Welcome back. Believe it or not, it's less than 100 days until Christmas Day. Can you believe it? And it's 59 days until it's Black Friday, shopping for Christmas. We're talking to the PRO of the Halo Foundation, Mr. Cuthbert Forbes Jr. He's on the couch this morning, and we'll be talking a little about their annual Christmas card competition. Welcome, Mr. Forbes.
Thank you for having me this
morning.
morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm not too bad, a little bit under the weather, but I'm fearing it out.
Because of the rain?
No, but you know, the cold's going around.
Okay.
I'm taking it easy.
Very good.
But I must say I love this couch and the pillows. Just want Auntie Ernie to know if she doesn't need it, I would love to take it off her hand.
No, we've just gotten it from Debbie and Pink Mongoose. We cannot give it away just yet.
Okay,
we'll keep you in mind though when it's time to change the set.
Christmas.
Talk to us about the Halo Foundation. Give us a little background about your foundation.
So of course, for those who are not yet familiar with the Halo Foundation was founded in 2014 by Her Excellency Lady Williams after the Governor General, Sir Rodney Williams, took office. Of course, every time the Governor General takes office, he is patron of a certain number of charities or uniformed bodies. And so Her Excellency thought, why just being patron rather than just being patron to these organizations? Let's give it a name, let's brand it, and that's where she came up with the Halo Foundation. Since 2014, we have gained tremendous momentum, and we have been supported so much by the public and some NGOs. I mean, right now, as soon as you pick up the phone and call and say, hi, I'm calling from the Halo Foundation, persons help because they know what we're doing, and we have been doing a lot, not only in Antigua, but also abroad.
Okay, now I'm hearing that you are a benefactor of more than 30 charities, is that right? Yes,
we are just about 34 to 35 strong now. I swear every time an NGO or charity meets with His Excellency and they say we want to be under the patronage, he automatically says yes, and then he calls me and says, Cuthbert, add this charity to the list. So over the years we have grown from 14 now to 34.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite momentum right there.
A lot.
All right, so you have an annual Christmas card competition. Tell us about that.
Yes, so that was one of the ideas which Her Excellency thought would have been good. We like to give young people the opportunity to expose themselves and expose their talents. And so one of the ways we thought to do this was to introduce the Christmas card competition. It is introduced within the primary and secondary schools across the island, and even to college students. We have the 7 to 9 category, the 10 to 12 category, the 13 to 15, and the 16 to 18. And it just gives persons the opportunity to create a nice, just something beautiful, a piece of artwork, which we then take and turn into an actual card. And we don't just keep it here, and as you can see, those going across the screens were some from last year's entries, the winners. And we don't just keep it here in Antigua. We actually send them off to England, so they go to Buckingham Palace, they go to different parts of the world, and different people see them and inquire, like, where did you get this specific artwork? Because I've never seen this, and we get the opportunity to tell them, hey, we have kids in Antigua and Barbuda who are actually producing this artwork. And so I know just last year we were well within the range of about over 100 that we had to adjudicate, and so we had a process of elimination which then gave us the winning cards you see here, and that's how they look. So after all of that, we turn them into something like that, or that one which was a piece as well. And we must say, last year Joshua Edwards from the Antigua Grammar School, he was the overall winner. And
what school was that, sorry?
Antigua Grammar School.
Okay, just to be sure. Go ahead.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. And we also must give special mention to Mr. River Andrews. He has been a 2-time winner of the competition, and he's actually now studying. We got the opportunity to write him a nice recommendation to study art abroad. So it gives them that opportunity to broaden their scale and really show off their talents.
Great. And is it just the artwork that's presented? Are there any poems that are required to be written for the card? It's just the artwork.
No, not at all. So it's just the artwork, and then of course, as I said, when we produce these into more actual card, you then have the opportunity to, if you want to put a little poem inside and send it off, you have all that opportunity as well.
All right. So you've given us the age categories. Are there any rules that accompany the competition? Do you have to be a school student from
No.
18 or not in school? Can I still enter?
Yes, even if you're 18, you're not in school, you can still enter. Also, of course, the artwork must be original and must be created by you. Of course, we encourage help from parents and stuff like that. It can be a nice little family project, but we want most of the artwork to be done by the child who is entering. Of course, you must accompany each piece of artwork with your name, your age, your school address, whatever, and a telephone number or email, that kind of thing, so that we know exactly who's entering, from where, that kind of stuff, so it makes it easier for us to get in contact with you.
Great. And of course, apart from the educational prospects, the pride from having won, are there any tangible benefits to the winners of the competition?
Yes, so the school of the winner receives a trophy and their name engraved on a plaque and the year. The winner receives a trophy for themselves as well, and there are also cash prizes and consolation prizes. So each category within the placements, I think last year we did it right here at ABS, where we presented them with art kits to continue their work and to, you know, advance themselves within the area of art. And also they receive cash prizes. That was done separately at Government House, because I don't do it with the cash part of it. But yeah, they receive cash prizes, $250 and $300. So it depends on what you win. You receive actual cash. And I know one young lady last year, within the spirit of giving and being kind and charity, she donated her prize to the soup kitchen, I think it was. Yes, great. I think that was Coco. I'm not remembering the last name, but you have children who do things like that. So it is not just submitting your artwork and saying, oh, here you go, and we turn it. No, we actually give you something to say, this is what you did.
Okay, and I like the fact that you encourage benevolence by having the winner then donate some or part of the earnings. Now, how does this Christmas card competition fit into the overall objective of the Halo Foundation? Because I know it's not just a one-off.
Of course. Program. So our overall mission, of course, is to help the vulnerable and also to ensure that we help in terms of education and, as I said earlier, exposing the talents of young people. We're very big and eager to always help young people in society. And so this puts it into the overall objective. I'm sure a lot of persons know about our scholarship program as well. And so this falls into a category like that, where it not only promotes you as a person and your talent, but it gives you that opportunity to explore other ventures and really show off what you can do. So maybe you're not a basketball star, because, you know, there's so many avenues for young people. Maybe you're not a singer, you're not a dancer, but you can draw. So this is just one of the areas in which we help to expose the talents of our young people and really just to shine a light on positive characteristics and things like that.
Excellent. And how does one then enter the competition?
So to enter the competition, as I said before, it's already promoted within all the schools across the island. But if you want more information, you can also check out our Facebook page or Instagram page, or call us at the office at 562-9153, or you can give me a call at 774-0749, and you get the information, you submit all the artwork to us at Government House. If I'm not mistaken, I think the deadline is the 6th of December, and you have to get that artwork into us at Government House, at our office. And it's easy and simple as that. We don't do late submissions. The deadline is the deadline, and that is because, of course, we have a process that we have to take it through, and we would love to have the winners out this year before Christmas. It usually happens after Christmas, but this year we want it to be before, just because we want to get those cards out there and, you know, just promote that Christmas spirit earlier.
I was about to ask how long would be the adjudication process.
Yeah, usually it's quite long, because you have to go through, oh, this one looks really nice, but then this one has that level of creativity, and then you have to, it's a lot of work, trust me. I'm glad each year that I don't have to judge this. I don't have an eye for art, and I'm glad that I don't have it, but I can tell you from what I've seen, it's a tedious process. So big up to those who, and I must say big up to Miss Rachel Bento and persons like that who come in each year to help us to adjudicate these pieces.
All right, and my final question to you is there a theme surrounding this year's competition, or it's open to artistic interpretation? It is open to
we don't like to confine it in a box. We want to tell persons, do something original. If you see that one there, specifically, it really highlighted a Caribbean, an Antiguan Christmas with the coconut tree. So we like to give the young people the opportunity to open it up to their own interpretation and showcase
I really like
what
this one.
that
Yes.
one too. It was, listen to me, the process, I tell you, was hard to just say which one of these. This one was very nice with the halo and so forth on the ship. So it's up to them to really interpret and say, this is what I think an Antiguan Christmas or a Caribbean Christmas should look like, or what it is for me. So we like to see the different pieces with their own interpretation.
Great. So the deadline is the 6th of December.
The 6th of
and
December.
And they can get registration forms from the schools,
Yes.
or they can call
Or
you
can
at...
call us directly, or you can just create your piece. If you don't want to go through all the hassle, just create your piece and ensure that you add to the back your name, your telephone number, email address, and your school if you go to a school, and just bring it to us at our office, and we will have it in the stack, because I know what each year it's a stack that goes on the desk, and it's about that high. But you know, just we want persons to enter, we want persons to take that chance, because you never know where it can end up. As I said, these pieces reach all the way to Buckingham Palace. You never know, maybe the Queen might be impressed and say, I want him to be a royal art or whatever. Whatever they have there, royal art, whatever.
An artist, maybe.
Whatever it is, you know. So it's an opportunity,
Yes.
and definitely, all jokes aside, it's something that person should take the risk and enter, especially if you think you have that inkling towards art and you think you have that talent. We encourage you to do your best. Try, and you never know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for spending the time with us this morning. Very interesting. We're hoping that students and parents will avail themselves of the opportunity.
Thank you very much for having
all
me.
the best to you and the Halo Foundation.
Definitely.
Give our regards, of course, to Her Excellency,
I
Lady
will.
Sandra Williams.
I will. I know she's watching.
Yes, and she'll be very proud. We've been speaking, of course, with Mr. Cuthbert Forbes Jr., who is the Public Relations Officer for the Halo Foundation. The Christmas card competition comes up. The deadline is on the 6th of December. Please get your entries in before the deadline. Coming up after the break, Yori will be speaking with JC Lewis. Stay with us.